Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for coming today. I know flying in last night was a very difficult situation with the tragic events that had occurred here in Mumbai, and we have decided to low-key a little bit, or significantly, our launch event today, out of respect for those who have been tragically taken away from their families. We thought about the fact that we should potentially cancel, and we decided that here in Mumbai people continue to move on, but they do remember these difficult situations. So I would like, as a remark of respect for those who have passed and those who are injured and their families, 30 seconds of silence, and then we'll start into the event, if we could. Thank you very much. Thank you. So today is a very special day for us to be here in Mumbai to launch our beautiful new global Fiesta, the first of our 8 new products that we'll be introducing into India off a global platform. It's a tremendous honour for me to be standing in front of you to introduce this product. It's, I'm sure you'll agree, a gorgeous looking vehicle from an exterior perspective. I can assure you the driving experience and the interior match the exterior experience. Today is a very special day for us. I think you'll agree, for Ford Motor Company, after the launch of our Figo 18 months ago, we have moved the needle significantly for our brand here in India. And what better place to be here to launch than to be in Mumbai to launch the first of our new products that we're introducing to this great country. We're extremely confident about the industry here in India. Yes, there's been a slight slowdown versus last year from 30% to 12% or 14%, whatever we think or believe will be the case, but you're still seeing significant growth. After 27 years in the auto industry, I can assure you it is never linear. That's one thing I can assure you of. And we need to be able to bring new products into this great market to be able to continue our confidence and our vote of confidence in India. And we can assure you Ford Motor Company is staying the course here in India. And I think this great vehicle demonstrates that for us. We're launching this vehicle into the premium mid-size sedan segment. This segment demands outstanding performance from a fuel economy perspective, and we deliver that with best-in-class diesel and petrol fuel economy. We launch 2 new powertrains here in India that Nigel will talk about in a moment. In this product, 1.5 litre TIVCT and 1.5 litre diesel technology. The product in itself brings a new level into this segment. New levels of technology, new levels of performance, new levels of safety. We launch this product not with a base level stripped out. We launched this product with an outstandingly packed product that Nigel will talk to you about with regard to content. We are taking a different approach from others, and we believe this is the right approach in this segment. So, without any further ado, I'd like to call Nigel Walk to the foyer, to the top of the room, to introduce you to the brilliant new global Fiesta. Thanks so much, Nigel.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. It's not that I'm scared of you, it's just I love this a little bit more than some of you at this point in time. Okay. It is our pleasure to move through and share with you just a few of the snippets. This is not the best kept secret in the world, all right? But in terms of what this product is and where we're going, we consider it's very important to share and highlight some of the segment firsts, some of the best-in-class features accordingly. Mike introduced where we're going with the TDCI and the TIVCT, 1.5 litre. These are global launches of engines. And that's probably took a number of people by surprise that we would be doing something as significant as that in this market. The first in segment in terms of the voice control, its ability to not just do the phone but climate control and put you in charge of your full music system and have a lot of fun accordingly. Cruise control, first in segment. As the infrastructure continues to improve, the highways improve and people are looking at every aspect of their drivability, cruise control is very important. And electric steering, all right, power assist, that's not the significant part. The significant part is the way it comes together with something we call the pull drift compensation. And it makes a great difference. It's one of those things you can't talk about, you actually have to experience and you'll then really appreciate it. This is a global product. It's first of the 8. It's now built in India, China, Thailand, Europe and North America. We're in pretty good company. Or they're in pretty good company, maybe I should say that. All right? It's sold across 5 countries. Not countries. 5 continents is where we're going. It's won 72 awards globally. It's sold more than 10 lakh to this point in time. And whilst the product is not exactly the same in every single location, the fundamentals, the technology of this product is the same in terms of the design, the safety, the body structure, the dynamics and the ergonomics. That's what makes the One Ford system and the delivery of the global Fiesta, and we can say that in a very confident manner, this is a global car. But at the same time, there are nuances. There are things that we need to do to ensure that it best supports the requirements of this market and the demands of this very large, very diverse country. The powertrains were part of it. Fine-tune the suspension and the brake feel. The rough roads, the challenges of the roads in terms of the tyres that were required to guarantee the highest level of in-cabin quietness, as well as help lift the vehicle a little bit more to assist with the very large number of humps that we have, all different shapes and sizes to support the ground clearance. The unique interior, centre armrests, cup holders, grab handles, and something that we see every year as it roams around the country called the monsoons, the requirement for water wading, which is way beyond most countries in the world. We can't afford to miss any of those. It was tremendous to spend some time, and I know some of you have, with Stefan Müsenegger, who is an engineer's engineer, and he's in charge of our B-car programs. Works in Germany, works out of our Cologne operations there, but has the responsibility for ensuring we're at the right engineering level everywhere. And he took great delight in sharing just the capability of the product and his personal belief of just how good this vehicle is. This is not a toned down anything. This is an outstanding product. And it gives the exceptional feedback in terms of drivability, the ride and the overall quality. And of course, Andrew Collinson, lead in our design studios, they love to wax lyrically about the beautiful kinetic design, and they have every right to, because the product has delivered on what they designed, and it is a beautiful vehicle on the exterior as well as the interior. Technology is the core. This is not about taking a product and then seeing what you can add to it, something that drives well and seeing what you can add to it. This is about designing a technology platform and ensuring that it drives at the highest possible level, which is part of our DNA. So the advanced Bluetooth technology with the voice control, all the things that it can do, and they are significant, and you have to practice them. It's very easy, it's very intuitive, but it's also very enjoyable. The command on the go, the controls on the steering wheel, not new, but an important part of the total package, and the outstanding drive. The best-in-class quietness, and it is a significant step ahead, and it's something you have to try yourself to genuinely believe it. The auto power fold mirrors, first in the segment, the auto climate control, a requirement, cruise control, again first in segment, and to top it off, the reversing parking sensors, which just help show exactly that this vehicle has arrived. The global launch of these engines, it's not just about technology for technology's sake. The 1.5 litre TI-VCT and the TDCI and the diesel have excellent power and torque figures, but it's where the power and torque come in. It's the shape of the torque curve, it's the drivability of the product that really sets this apart. And at the same time, a couple of really important numbers on the page there, the 17 kilometres per litre. It's a tremendous result in days gone by for a diesel vehicle. But when you consider that this vehicle can deliver that through petrol and then at an industry or segment leading position as far as the 23.5 for diesel, really does say that technology has come a long way and is being delivered to the people in this country exactly as we deserve. With this, the safety, ABS with electronic brake distribution, mandatory, airbags, driver and passenger, they're standard across the range. The vehicle's got 3 types of steel on it. And the boron steel reinforcement, light, durable, has got more response, etc. The energy absorbing structure, the immobiliser, and a host of active and passive features to ensure this product appropriately sits in the premium segment of the sedans. This is titled Durability, Built to Last. This is not about taking a product which was developed elsewhere and then saying, what do we need to do to develop it for India? We were part of the development program all the way through. It's just a matter of the timing of us moving into this. So the huge number of durability kilometres travelled, the number of test programs, the real world evaluations, the 73 cars that were evaluated globally through the 900,000 kilometres, that was done through Europe, Australia and India. All right? And we had 15 vehicles on the roads here, 250,000 kilometres, and we had some pretty demanding roads that they had to spend their time on, and that's exactly what we're after. Cost of ownership. It's something that we've taken on in a very positive manner in the last few years. We haven't neglected other aspects of the product. This is very much an end program and a delivery of it accordingly. And customers continue to tell us right now, particularly with where fuel prices are, that it's these day-to-day costs that they worry about most. It's the scheduled servicing, it's the maintenance, it's the cost of minor repairs and the fuel economy. That's what hurts the pocket, the purse, the wallet, however you want to describe it. It's not the initial purchase price that's as critical or the resale value. Yes, they're important, but they're paying a lot of attention to their disposable income. And that's why it's very important for us to continue with our strategy of taking a very important position in this category called cost of ownership. And in the scheduled servicing, we're 44% better than one of the key competitors, and so it goes on through maintenance costs, accident repairs, and then we go across to the really important area of fuel costs, petrol and diesel, and we are in a tremendous position sitting there at the 17 and the 23.5. When we line up against the competitors, looking at through 100,000 kilometres of their life, different basket of parts, but it's not just the basket of parts, it's how they're required to be used and the likely durability of them through the scheduled servicing and the maintenance, and then replacement and an appropriate insurance basket, etc., and the running costs. It leaves us in a very, very positive position, which says the global approach that we've taken, the work from engineering, manufacturing and supply base, delivers a very powerful outcome. This brings us to how are we going to offer the product into the market. At this stage, I would normally talk about what is the basic car. Well, that won't take long because we don't have one. All right? Where we're really joining with this product into the premium segment is what most people would say is a mid-entry vehicle. What you see on the screen is not the list of items that are in our top of the range. This is in the product that we start with. And that's why I talk about it in a manner that it's a midpoint entry. It wasn't very long ago that if you had ABS with EBD, airbags, driver and passenger, audio controls, electronic steering, the CD, MP3 player and auxiliaries, the side mirrors, a remote key, this would be your top of the range vehicle. But this is not our top of the range vehicle. Our top of the range goes on and on and on from here. So Michael would appreciate the opportunity. I'd appreciate the opportunity, him coming back and joining with me to deliver the pricing of the product. It is important. Everyone's worked very, very powerfully to get to this position, and we're delighted that our dealers are here today. It's such a critical part of the team because it is a total team. Nobody does it on their own, and they are worthy strategic partners in our business. So thank you, gentlemen, for being here with us as well.
Thanks,
Michael.
Thanks so much, Nigel. So without any further ado, let's move forward. FORD and FORWARD. All right. Next.
Okay.
Next slide, please.
Me?
Yes, right, Nigel, we're waiting for you.
Can't be an
so across all variants, the premium trim range opens at 8.32 500.
823 500.
823 500. Showroom in Delhi. And
for the other range?
Across the range, if you see our Style, Trend, Titanium and Titanium Plus, from 823 through to 10,42. And that's for the Titanium Plus diesel. So you'll have those full range of pricing for all major capital cities in a moment in the decks that you're given. And you'll see Navi Mumbai here relative to New Delhi. So as Nigel said, the Style is not a base product. It gives significant content. There is not an entry level. This is a product that delivers on content right from Style through to Titanium Plus. So what we'd like to do now is if there are people who wish to take photographs, fine, we can do that. And then we'll be open for some questions a little bit later on a one-on-one basis right here, right now. Thank you so much for attending. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Here?
Yes, coming now.